had for me. God knitted me in my mother's womb. Cause he know the plans that he wanted me pursue. But I guess I had different objectives in life from the time I knew.
Yo guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Kev here, repping for the TKS family, aka Harris family, your favorite family channel, guys. And where am I? Well, this is the Caroni River. Alright, so I just come down here to show you guys, those of you who never really get a close look of how the Caroni River is, the span of it, you know, what to expect. You know, there are a lot of things you can expect in this water here. One being caimans, there's a lot, right? What the fellows explaining to me just out there, that sometimes you see them banks across there, right? A lot of them, but the water level seems to be good at this moment, right? What one of the fellows has explained to me is that if you notice here, all here is wet, right? All up here, the water level comes. Whenever Caroni is full, this body of water is very powerful. It comes down gushing, and you know, the people that live, if you notice, there are people that live on the banks, you know, a lot of planting and all these things. These things are destroyed when people are being affected by this river. What I want to highlight to you guys basically is what contributes to this. Now, we have a thing here in Trinidad and Tobago where people like to play the blaming game, right? They want to blame the government for many reasons: poor drainage, poor infrastructure, whatever the case is. But there's a lot of things that contribute to this river getting the way it is. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys exactly what you can expect and what is the real cause of these rivers becoming like this. Because, sorry to say, Trinis, we contribute to what it is taking place here. So I'm going to be back with you guys with a bit more. Stay tuned. You guys see this here? This is water just beneath these, I like to call them the lily leaves. And the water that is under here, it is more than 10 feet deep of water. This is the drains that is in the back here of El Sicuro. And these drains actually filter out to the river as it is. There's an automatic gate that basically opens once there's a backup of water. So you're seeing those things here, 1, 2, 3. That is a gateway that opens when there is excessive water, to let out the water that will be backing up, like from there and coming from there. So all of this here, this water is running out, so we're getting a smooth flow of water that it runs out from here. All right, this here is seen is the water pumps that is in operation basically to help pump whatever flood waters down there into the river as it is. Alright, so if you guys never came across something like this, this is what helps the water to be pumped out, the floods as it is, into the river that you guys see in there, which I was just by. Alright, you guys don't believe me that this here is water. I'm going to show you guys further up what it is I'm talking about. Alright, and these are situations that take place in the country that people don't even know. As a matter of fact, where I am right now, not much people come down here just so. Alright, it's a kind of ticklish place, before you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm going up there and I'm going to show you guys basically what it is it have up there. If you didn't believe me when I tell you further down where I was showing you the water actually is about 9 feet deep. This, watch how close to the road. You gotta be very careful, one thing, when you're driving here, because if your vehicle go down in there, pressure. Alright, so this is just to show you proof of how high the water is in the back here and how dangerous it is. Alright guys, so another example. So I want you guys to see something. Look there. right? See how high the water is to the railing of the bridge for this place here? Watch how high. And this is another example, right? Again, I tell you guys, the water is very close to the roadway, so you have to be careful. And this body of water, it is very deep, guys. Now to the important part. Now, remember I was telling you guys there's some contribution to what takes place. Now this may look a little bit, but in most cases, this is what contributes. And the backup to what causes most times, in most cases, the floods that we experience. The real issue is this, right? Now, I will agree that yes, sometimes there is poor drainage, according to if, like, you know, contractors do bubble work, as they may call it. But you always see them examples that I show you guys. That is why, and if it is that we have this that is close to the Caroni River, these drains that is being polluted, or this excessive amount of garbage that is coming down, when here backs up, wherever else that water is coming from, whether how high up in the north, whatever the case, when here backs up, there's gonna back up. So sometimes you may see in Port of Spain that immediately as rainfall, South Key floods. But there's a reason for that. The excessive amount of garbage that we see coming down into the drains that most of you may not see and have no idea of, or even if you do have an idea, you're naive towards it. This is the cause of why the country experiences flood. Now this is just San Juan area. There are a lot of places that complain about flood, and yes, I say yes, sometimes we can agree to the point that there is poor drainage, but you see for yourself how the garbage is in the drains. And so the question I ask now, because we like to play the blaming game, is who is really responsible for so much garbage being in the drains or in the rivers? Because I didn't record it, but there is an area there in Curepe, in the back of Curepe, where the Caroni River is extended going to the back there, and there's a portion where if you see the amount of rubbish that is in the rivers, then you will question why we have so much floods. Because pollution contributes to flood. Regardless of the drainage could be how wide, how long in length. If too much backup of rubbish is there, at some point we're going to experience flooding in Trinidad and Tobago. So guys, I just appealing to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. If we want to blame the government, yes, we can blame the government for poor drainage and infrastructure, what the case is, but let us not contribute to what could be another leading cause of flood. Alright guys, so I just decided to do this small vlog to show you guys exactly what does be taking place and what the ministry and the whole has had to deal with. And of course, ministry, whether you do good or bad, you just get bashed. Alright guys, so pick up on yourself, pull up on your socks, do better, dispose of your garbage properly, because just know when you put them in the river, what takes place. And your area may not be affected, but somebody else's area is affected. This is your boy Kev here with another video, and look forward to being with you guys once again. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to bringing a little more details and show you guys some more of what takes place around the country. Alright, so look out for the next one guys. Until then, I say undivided and together forever. Kaboom!